Hey, howdy. Welcome to the channel, or if you've been here before, welcome back to the channel. I'm Country Boy. Today we're going to be opening up 4 more figures from Hasbro's Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro line. I've opened up a whole bunch before already. You can see them all around here. Those are the ones I've done before. And this is the penultimate episode. So we're going to be doing the second to last episode, which is episode 5. All right, so I've done 4 already before. 4. Check those out. See which ones I did, which ones I liked the most, which I didn't like the most. And what are we going to do today? Oh, yeah, we're going to pull some names from a hat, and we're going to see which ones we're going to open up today. So let's get to her. Alrighty. These names are getting real few and far between. But let's see what we're going to be opening today. Okay, we have Black Cat. Another female figure. I've only got, I think 2 in this whole line. 2 female figures. They could probably do a little bit better than that. Come on, Spider-Man guys, make some more. Ooh, another black outfit. Venom. Venom. That is definitely a fan favorite right there. What else do we got? What else do we got? Let's go with, a Cyborg Spider-Man. Okay. Going futuristic. And for this episode, the last one but not least, what are we going to do? What is this? Looks like Green Goblin. Let's do that. Green Goblin. So, by process of elimination, next episode, you can probably figure out what the ones are going to be that will open up then. But I'll leave it till then for you to find out what those are. For now, let's open some figures. And here she is, the Black Cat, or, as she's known on the streets, Felicia Hardy. Looking pretty good in her black cat suit, long white hair. Let's see what the back shows. A little bit of a write-up, Black Cat is the most confident, cunning burglar, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and pause here if you want to read what it says in the back there. But that is her packaging. Looking pretty cool. So, what should we do? Oh, that's right. We're going to open her up and play with her. And now she is out of the packaging. Sorry for the kind of off-centered camera that I had just a second ago. I kind of recentered it a bit better, so hopefully this is a bit better to watch. But here she is, looking pretty good in her tight black outfit. This is kind of what I think of when I think of Felicia Hardy and Black Cat. Look at those sultry eyes she's got there. Beautiful. Those lips, long hair, the white hair. And it's not just like pure white. It's got like a bit of a darker wash into there too. So yeah, it's shows a little bit more detail, as well as like the fur on the legs and on the arms. Got a little bit of a darker wash on there. She's got thigh cut, I guess you could say, at the top there. Got double jointed knees. Only single jointed elbows, and they're a bit stiff. I'm not gonna play with them right now, but they're a bit stiff. Maybe I'll play with them off camera a bit. I'd hate for them to snap. And then she's got the good feet movement, like you always get. Honestly, she feels good. She's got a better heft to her than I guess the Gwen Stacy figure that I have, which I thought was a bit too thin. It felt a little more brittle. It's got almost like a rubberized plastic she has feel to her, and I'm really digging it. I like the way she feels. She feels good in hand. Look at that booty of hers, man. She's rocking it. I gotta tell you, she's looking good. She's looking good. So that's what she looks like. She comes with this, a whip. Kind of like Catwoman does. What kind of a cat burglar wouldn't have a whip? This one's got like a cool claw on the end. I guess it's good for like getting up, almost like a grappling hook sort of thing. She could use it for. But that's the whip. And then she comes with a cat. Look at this little kitty. Look at this guy. Oh, so cute. Meow. Look at those eyes. Yeah. Don't you just love this thing? But yeah, that's Felicia Hardy. No relation to Tom Hardy, I believe, who is Venom, which will be up next. All right, and here is some of the packaging for Venom. His is a little bit different because I ordered it from the Hasbro Pulse website. It was a direct, you had to order it directly from their website to get this one. It was an exclusive. So it comes in this cardboard packaging as well. That's the front. The side has a bit of a Venom logo on the side. On the back is Venom, what he looked like in the cartoon, but like black and whitish. Yeah, and then Venom again on the sides. Nothing there, nothing there. So that's just the box. Next, we're going to open it up and we'll show you what's inside the box.
And here he is, Venom himself, looking creepy as he can.
As you'll notice, Venom, I don't know if you can understand what I was just saying, but Venom has like a red and blue kind of line work. It's almost like cell shaded. So if you watch the comics, then you would notice that he did have, anytime they showed him on screen, he had like lines of like red and blue to like show the lighting effects on the black. So that's what they did here. They kind of did that to show that off, which, I mean, I don't know if it was necessary, but it does kind of look cool. It adds to this figure. They might have overdone it a little bit with the red and the blues, but honestly, I'm liking the way it looks. The back is a little underdone maybe, but it looks freaking cool. I think this is a damn fine figure. Double jointed elbows and double jointed knees. He feels hefty. He feels bulky. Like, he does not feel like one of the smaller Spider-Man figures that I've had before. He feels like he's got more weight to him, and he definitely has more size. Look at the veins on his arm there. It would have been cool if they maybe like detailed the veins a little bit more. I don't know. That's maybe it wasn't necessary, but it's cool to have that. But yeah, I like the spider logo on the front. It goes all the way to, like, if you look, it kind of wraps all the way around to the back, connects. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, you can see his face. This is totally like the animated version face. Maybe he doesn't quite have the snout look, but he looks really badass. And the long tongue that he comes with, oh man, he's menacing. He's awesome. So cool. One thing I think I saw online that people noticed was his hands don't have the white spots, like the white rectangles where he shoots his webs from, because that's how Venom does. He shoots them from the top of his wrist. But honestly, I wouldn't have even known that if I didn't watch another video. The other things he comes with are obviously fists, because he's got a punch. He's a bad guy. He's got to do some knocking heads, right? He's a big dude. And then an alternate head as well, which is without the tongue sticking out. You can sort of see the tongue there, but it's just like in his mouth. Maybe you don't want to get caught or something. I don't know. You don't want your dog to chew it off or some shit. But this is Venom, otherwise known as Eddie Brock, as I said, or Tom Hardy, who's playing him now. Not so much the Topher Grace version, I guess. Either version, you know, they got their merits, I guess. But this is obviously from the 90s cartoon, and he looks pretty cool. So next up, what we're going to do is open up Cyborg Spider-Man. So here he is, Cyborg Spider-Man. He looks pretty cool from what I can tell inside the packaging. He was a character from the old cartoon. I vaguely remember. I think Madam Web brought a whole bunch of different Spider-Men together. Maybe it wasn't Madam Web. It was somebody brought a whole bunch of different Spider-Men together. He was one. I think he was just in the background. I don't even know if he said anything, but he was in the show. So this is, I guess this is his version of him. I'll turn him around, show you the back. Cyborg Spider-Man was an enhanced cybernetic capability with, has inside, whatever. Read it yourself. I can't read. I'm a terrible reader. But this is Cyborg Spider-Man. So what we're going to do next is we're going to open him up. And here is Cyborg Spider-Man. I have no idea what he sounds like. But he's really well done. I like the paint job is excellent. Like the eye there, the cyborg eye, the wrap around his head. This could be better. Like, he's got this shoulder guard, which only lets his shoulder go up so far, which is kind of too bad for a Spider-Man character. You kind of want to give him as much articulation as possible. But I mean, it's kind of cool. He's got this robotic arm, you know, kind of like Cable or the Winter Soldier or something. But he's got the other arm that goes up just as good as any other Spider-Man arm does. Pretty cool. I got a wrap around his leg, which does come down if you want it to. His belt is loose. You can move it up and down if you want to. It's possible. I don't need to move it up and down or anything like that. It won't come off because there's no like snap or anything on there. But he's well built. I do like the feel of him, and there's also a little extra detail. Like there's even like some stitching. I don't know if you can see that. It's like some stitching right there, just to show like more stitching together, like almost like a Frankenstein version of Spider-Man, I guess you could say. He's put together. What I don't know is why there's this hole in the back. Why is there this peg hole in the back? I don't know what that was for. I mean, it's obviously probably from a different Spider. Oh, I think I know what for. It's probably the exact same version of Spider-Man 2099 with the body. And his body had that peg hole so he could put that spider webbing. That's probably what it is for that cape of his. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate that they did that. They could have totally done without the peg hole. But what else he comes with is just a fist for the right hand. Because his left hand is already in a fist, so he doesn't need a fist there. But I guess his left hand also can't web swing. It just does punching. And then he also comes with some webbing, which I think is the exact same webbing that I got with my Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. But technically this actually came out first, so he got the webbing before he did. I do like this figure. I even with a little bit of gripes that I have, I do like this figure. He looks cool. He stands out enough. He's not exactly the same as all my other ones, so he's a bit of this, a bit of that. I like him. But we're not done yet. Next up, we're doing the Green Goblin. And we'll see how he fares with everybody else. Here he is, the green meanie himself. And the Green Goblin. Yeah, so that's his packaging. What's on the back side, you ask? It's that. It shows other characters that you can buy in the line. And it says, one of the few who knows Spider-Man is really Peter Parker. Ooh, that is scary. You don't want to have your secret identity out there, Peter Parker. So, Green Goblin. I've opened up the Hobgoblin before. Go back to my last episode if you want to see how that was. This is the Green Goblin, and I'm excited to see him, how he fares. Does that even make sense? Excited to see him, how he fares? Whatever. Just go with it. I'm not editing this. Let's go. Here he is, out of the packaging, the Green Goblin. Yeah, looking kind of creepy. Like, look at his eyes. They don't even look the same way. They're like almost like chameleon eyes, eh? I'd say this is kind of what he looks like from the cartoon. Is he? Yeah, this is basically it. I love the fish scaling on the arms, which is something that the Hobgoblin didn't have, which people I know have complained about. But I'm liking the Green Goblin's version. It looks pretty cool. Honestly, I really like him out of the packaging. He looks way better. His hat dealy in the back there, his ears, his menacing smile. Look at those teeth. Yeah. Man, Norman Osborn, you never been uglier. And you know what? He's got the hooks for the toes for his shoes, so they'll go into the glider much better. Articulation is decent. Crunches forward, crunches back, just as good. Got the double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, and you know, he feels good. Like he feels like a solid figure. I don't know. It's a good plastic, I guess they use. I like it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. He feels good. He feels good. So yeah, like I said, he comes with the glider as well. A little bit different than the Hobgoblins, but similar idea. And of course, every goblin has to have some sort of a pumpkin bomb. So this is his pumpkin bomb. It's got a cool face on it. Honestly, I think it's the exact same one, just different coloring. The other one was kind of like translucent. This is like solid. And Norman Osborn's face looks exactly like Willem Dafoe, doesn't it? Maybe not, but Willem Dafoe looks exactly like a goblin on his own. He doesn't need the mask, which is why in No Way Home, they totally got rid of his mask because he already had the look. But yeah, this is cool. This basically is what Norman Osborn looks like, I think, in the cartoon. Maybe his cornrows were a little more pronounced in the cartoon, but that's not necessary. So yeah, I like this figure. He looks pretty cool. I can't wait to get him on his glider. And then Next up, I guess the only thing to do is kind of rank the figures that I have from least favorite to most favorite. So stay tuned for that. Here we have it. My least favorite to my most favorite of today's openings. And you know what? It was a little hard picking this one because I thought they were all done quite well. None of them felt like cheap or weak or brittle or anything like that. They're all done. They're built very well. The only thing is, with Cyborg Spider-Man, he only came with one extra hand, and he's got that hole in the back that was kind of unnecessary. I think they could have filled that in. And like a few other figures, he's got the pins, but the pins are very obvious, which kind of sucks. Which I know my normal Spider-Man figure is going to have that too, which I haven't opened yet. So that's going to probably take points away from that one as well. But other than that, honestly, he feels really good in hand. He looks really cool. I'm happy with that. It's just, obviously, it's another Spider-Man I don't think we really needed, I do like playing as this version of him in the Spider-Man game, the 2018 game from Insomniac. He looks totally cool. But there's so many versions of Spider-Man you can play as in that game. Felicia Hardy, I didn't really want to knock her for anything. She feels really good in hand. She feels better than the Gwen Stacy that I have. So she's not as like brittle feeling as her. She got that rubberized kind of plastic. Only thing I really knocked her for is because her elbow joints are so stiff. I had a hard time moving them. But yeah, she feels good. She looks good. And I really like this figure. Green Goblin, damn, I love this figure. He is way better than the Hobgoblin one, which is crazy because I thought that one was really cool too. But this one, he's just way better than in every way. Basically, he's got the more detailing. I love the fish scaling, his boots. He fits way better on his glider, and even the pumpkin bomb fits better in his hand. He can throw it better. Just cool, and the crazy eyes that he's got there. Love this figure, and I almost put him above Venom, but Venom, I don't know, he's Venom, and he feels bulky and big. I feel like I'm probably gonna lean towards the bigger guys always. I don't know why. It's probably unfair because Kingpin won in that round because he was a big dude, but I do like the red and the black though. Also, like the lines that work that they did for the cell shading. I think he'll go good with the cell-shaded Spider-Man that I'll eventually get as well. And like that tongue looks cool. It looks so cool. It's so 90s. Such a 90s version of this character. Like I say every time, none of these are losers. They're all really cool in my books. You tell me which one you think is the best, okay? In the comments below. I'm countryboy_9. I do unboxing videos every once in a while, whenever I can. I've only got one more of these videos to do. I got four more figures. Four figures to unbox yet. So stay tuned for that in the coming week or two, whenever I get around to it. Also, if you like these videos, I've also got other videos I do with my friends called Wasted Opinions. It's on YouTube. We just shoot the shit, talk about random stuff. Who knows what we're going to talk about any given day. But yeah, if you like this, please hit the like and subscribe and comment below if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you absolutely hated this. Until then, like I said, I'm Country Boy, and we'll see you later.